This is getting dark. It really is. Donald Trump's United States, under Project 2025, is rapidly becoming, well, insular. Really, really insular. And this should really concern all American citizens, but more so those who wish to travel to the United States. Maybe they want to go to US universities, Harvard for instance. Well, you might well think again. Might well choose a different university in a different country. The US Embassy now wants every social media username of the past 5 years on new visa applications. I think they're the J1 visas. Donald Trump knows how to destroy your economy, doesn't he? He really does. The country is being ostracised by pretty much every country now, and especially Canada. A huge amount of Canadians travel to the United States. They don't feel welcome anymore. They feel that they're under a huge amount of pressure, at risk. They feel it's dangerous. Why would you want to go to the United States, be stopped at the border, pretty much strip searched and probed or whatever they do? Why would you? Why would you want to put your family through it? Your children through it? Why would you want that risk? You're not going to, are you? You're just not. No. The Taoiseach Island, he had something to say about it. I think it's Michael Martin. And this is what he had to say.
I believe those measures by the United States are excessive.
You ain't
I
kidding.
don't approve of them and I don't agree with them. One of the great things in the world, in the modern world, has been the capacity for young people to travel. It's more the atmosphere that's created by these measures, the fear and the anxiety that young people will now experience travelling. And I understand the security, but I think good intelligence and good security can stymie anyone who would be out to attack a country or attack America. I understand that, I get that, but I think it is excessive in respect of the measures announced today.
It's got nothing at all to do with security. It's got everything to do about how you feel about this regime. The United States regime, headed by Donald Trump. That's all it has anything to do with. Whether you love him or not. Whether you agree with the stance of the United States. Have you ever posted anything negative towards ICE? Border control? About the fact that they are scooping people up. Innocent people. And shoving them in the gulag in El Salvador or some other country. And quite often sending them into prisons in countries they went from in the first place. He's breaking international law here, quite frankly. They're evil. Now, let me read this to you anyway, because it is important and people need to be aware of this. Now, this mainly applies to I think it's the J1 visas. And it does heavily affect students travelling to the United States to go to the US universities. And don't forget that Donald Trump's views are not a reflection of the population of the United States. Only 32% voted for him of the voting public. 32% of those eligible to vote. It's not even a third of the population that voted for him. And many of them have changed their minds. Many of them are Latinos, Cubans, who praised Trump, who rallied for him. And now they're seeing their loved ones, their husbands, their wives being deported. There's some serious cognitive dissonance going on there. The tribalism within the cult of MAGA is so deep. It's affecting their brains. Now, the US Embassy in Dublin is tightening its visa requirements, saying that the future applicants looking to visit the country will be required to divulge all social media usernames or handles of every platform that they have used for the last 5 years on their visa application form. The embassy also said it wants people to set their social media profiles to public. There's some people have got them private for a good reason, because of online bullying, maybe, a failed relationship, for instance, where they've been stalked by their ex. You know, that kind of thing. Of course they don't want to be public. Michael Martin, like he said, he doesn't approve of them. But this isn't just Ireland. This is every embassy. Every embassy have had strict instructions about visa applications. There's an issue around freedom of speech. Now, my son keeps sending me stuff. It's big. The national students' body, Aontas na Maclean, I can't pronounce that for the life of me because I'm not Irish, formerly known as the Union of Students in Ireland, expressed concern about the heightened student visa vetting application procedures, saying that it's the invasive scrutiny. Most definitely is. And would create a climate of fear. Most definitely will. There's a lot of Americans living in the United States, whether they are firstborns or whatever you call it, or whether they're legal citizens or not, are living in fear at the moment. People are getting arrested left, right and bloody centre. And they are starting to stand up against it. They are. And they are start pushing back. You see, these blinking ICE who are going around collecting, scooping, kidnapping, then trafficking these people. Some of them aren't even ICE. They're impersonators. Are they impersonators or are they copycat crimes? Probably copycat crimes, I should think. Really, yeah. I should think. People are living in fear. And now the United States expects every other country to live in fear of the United States. We've got the biggest army, military in the world. We've got the bestest submarines in the world. We've got the bestest this and the bestest that. We're the biggest that we are, That's Donald Trump for you. The man's a tyrant. He's a fucking tyrant. And the quicker you impeach him, the better. This is not going to get any better. This is just going to get worse. The situation is rapidly going down the feckin' pan in the United States. To the point that it will be a lost country. And there will be very little, if any, coming back from it. Now, luckily, the portion within the the so-called magic bill, the beautiful bill, where it takes away the powers from the Supreme Court, apparently that's been removed because there's been too much resistance to it. You wouldn't get it through. And luckily also, Cuomo, the sex pest, has, he seceded to Zoran. Zoran. I love that name. So, he says something like some nemesis. Zoran. Right? Oh, maybe he's got lovely hair or something. I don't know. What film is that? Oh, yeah, Zoran. You tell me what you think about this, because for me, it's madness for a start, for the United States to be travelling so far down that dark place. Because you're destroying your economy, big time, which means there'll be no money anyway. Which means it'll be easy for them to control you. A weaker public. Makes you wonder if that is the goal. Anyway, you tell me. Please leave it in the comments down below. But my warning to be to you, my advice to you would be, don't go. Don't even try to go. No matter what country you're from, don't even try to visit the United States. It's not just Ireland, and even though Ireland and the United States has a very long-served relationship, don't go. And big old like button, would you please? And maybe subscribe to the channel, little bell icon, because then you get one face fit in your pocket every time I upload another video. Ah, dear me. Maybe I should think of other destinations for you. Do a video about alternative destinations to the United States. If you want support, Johnny, do it on Patreon or Buzz Coffee, links down below. But please just beat the old like button. Toodaloo.